last week's bye. The Bills are headed back to the friendly confines of Highmark Stadium this Sunday with the hopes of starting a new winning streak.
The sting of that Monday night loss to the Titans hasn't completely worn off yet, but this week's opponent has, let's say, fewer signs of being competitive. The Miami Dolphins have lost 6 straight, including a Week 2 loss at home to these Bills, 35-0. So let's get a preview tonight as we chat with our pal, Bills insider Vic Carucci. Vic, it's always great to have you on.
Yeah, same here. Always great to be with both of you.
I don't know why we were just showing that video of Josh Allen slipping, going for it. It's painful to watch, but Vic, we've had long enough to talk about the Nashville game. Let's look forward. Coach Sean McDermott seems to know how to use a bye week to kind of get things right. 4-0 in his career coming off of the bye. How do you explain that?
Yeah, he does. The record of being 4-0 in his time with the Buffalo Bills since 2017, and that's impressive. It's not coincidental that his coaching mentor, one of them, was Andy Reid when he worked with him in Philadelphia. Andy Reid is 18-3 career-wise, has had a longer head coaching career, of course, but he's taken lessons from that. And I think the biggest of the lessons, interestingly, is ease up on the players. Don't, when it comes to the bye, let them chill, let them go, let them relax. Let them forget, especially about the bad thing that happened right before the bye, which was that loss to Tennessee. And then last year, and they went on that, of course, big winning streak after the heartbreaking loss to Arizona, the last-second loss there, similar way that they lost to the Titans this year. So I think there's a way of managing that, and also managing his staff, his strategy. They pour a lot of work into, okay, this is what we're going to look like post-bye. It's like, let's go over the things that didn't work so well. Even in big wins, let's find the flaws and fix those.
Let's talk a little bit about the Dolphins, Vic. Is there any reason to think that they will be more competitive than they were when these teams met in September? Some time has passed. Of course, the Bills coming away with that 35-0 win the last time.
Yeah, of course, the way the first temptation is to answer that and say, could they be any worse? No. But you know, here's the thing. Yes, they've played better football, especially Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback, who has been the subject of a lot of debate and controversy. Dolphin fans aren't really happy with him. The organization, it seems, the ownership at least, seems to have its doubts because there's been this great flirtation, or at least reportedly, with the Houston Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson, trying to make a trade for him. Now, Deshaun has a whole lot of, seemingly a lot of baggage that would come with him that potentially could keep him from playing for off-field issues that he has. But he's tremendously talented, and the feeling among Dolphins fans is our best hope to get good is to get that guy, because Tua, you know, after all the hype of bringing him in, hasn't really paid off. But he has played his better football recently, so that could be a thing to watch.
All right, finally, Vic, we have a little bit less than a minute left. We did some math today. Our next 4 opponents have a combined record of 6-20. So we're going into a nice stretch here. Any reason to believe that the Bills can't go on a run here and really put some wins together and try to get that second consecutive division championship? So
I'm knocking. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm making a knocking sound. What is that knock, you ask? You asked. Opportunity. It's a huge opportunity. The schedule makers have done the Bills a huge favor. Now, they didn't necessarily set out to do that, but by having these opponents line up the way they are, this is an opportunity to really get on a streak, get on a roll, and possibly run away and hide with the division championship maybe not long after Thanksgiving.
Well, at least it's not a ghost in your office, Vic. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, stop with the ghost stories. You're freaking me out with those.
Sorry.
I learned today Vic does not like the ghost stories.
I know. Well, you're lucky.
Done with that.
You're lucky. It's almost Halloween, Vic, so we're done with that for a little while. But thanks for chatting with us. Vic Carucci is our Bills insider, and we'll see you again soon.
All right.
All right, thanks, Vic. Thanks for watching the Town Hall today, everybody. If you have a question, send it to us. This is our text line number, 716-849-2220.